Although Australia has no official language, it is largely monolingual, with English being the de facto national language. Australian English has a distinctive accent and vocabulary. According to the 2011 census, 76.8% of people spoke only English at home. Other languages spoken at home included Mandarin 1.6%, Italian 1.4%, Arabic 1.3%, Cantonese 1.2% and Greek 1.2%. A considerable proportion of first and second generation migrants are bilingual. It is believed that there were almost 400 Australian Aboriginal languages at the time of first European contact. Only about 70 of these languages have survived, and all but 30 of these are now endangered. An Indigenous language remains the main language for about 50,000 people. Australia has a sign language known as Auslan, which is the main language of about 6,500 deaf people. English. Australian English is the form of the English language used in Australia. Australian English has a distinctive accent and vocabulary. Indigenous languages. Australian Aboriginal languages. There were almost 400 languages spoken by Indigenous Australians prior to the arrival of Europeans. Most of these are now either extinct or moribund, with only about 15 languages still being spoken among all age groups of the relevant tribes. The Aboriginal languages with the most speakers today are Arrernte, Kalalayaya, Tiwi, Walmatjarri, Walpiri, and the Western Desert language. Tasmanian languages. All the indigenous languages of Tasmania are extinct today, and little reliable information about them was recorded. Torres Strait languages. 2 languages are spoken on the islands of the Torres Strait, within Australian territory, by the Melanesian inhabitants of the area, Kalalayaya and Mriamir. Mriamir is a Papuan language, while Kalalayaya is an Australian language. Pidgins and Creoles. 2 English-based Creoles have arisen in Australia after European contact, Krile and Torres Strait Creole. Krile is spoken in the Northern Territory, and Torres Strait Creole in Queensland. Broom-purling Luggut Pidgin was a pidgin used as a lingua franca between Malays, Japanese, Vietnamese, Torres Strait Islanders and Aborigines on purling boats. Other minority languages. Collection districts in Sydney, Australia, denoting languages other than English most spoken at home according to the 2006 census, including Chinese, Arabic, Turkish, Italian, Vietnamese, Greek and Maltese. In the 2001 census, 2,843,851 Australians reported speaking a language other than English at home, including 50,978 speakers of Indigenous languages. Other languages were other languages spoken in Australia, according to Ethnologue, include Adigi, Afrikaans, Basque, Western Cham, Estonian, Fijian Hindustani, Hebrew, Indo-Portuguese, Northern Kurdish, Cham, Latvian, Lithuanian, Cocos Islands Malay, Mumbai, Assyrian Neo-Aramaic, Chaldean Neo-Aramaic, Nung, Piemontese, Puka-Puka, Romanian, Traveller Scottish, Shinea, Slovene, Siliti, Taidam, Tongan, Chiroyo, Unsayuj, Ugar, Northern Uzbek, Welsh and Eastern Yiddish. There is also the developing Italo-Australian dialect that isn't officially recognised by the Australian government but has been noted by linguists throughout Italy and Australia. The number of speakers is unknown. Recent census history. According to the 2011 census, 76.8% of people spoke only English at home. Other languages spoken at home included Mandarin 1.6%, Italian 1.4%, Arabic 1.3%, Cantonese 1.2% and Greek 1.2%. According to the 2006 census, close to 79% of Australia unregistered trademark S population spoke only English at home. The 3 most common languages other than English were Italian, Greek and Cantonese. According to the 2001 census, English was the only language spoken in the home for around 80% of the population. The next most common languages spoken at home were Chinese, Italian, Vietnamese and Greek. References. External links: Ethnologue report for Australia, census data.